Okay, so go ahead and put away your pencils and take out a pen. It can be whatever color, black, blue, or red, or pink, or whatever. It doesn't matter. Just as long as it's a pen because you did your quiz in a pencil. So pencils are completely out of sight so that you can't change any answers. All right, and if you need to pause it because not everybody's ready yet, go ahead, but I'm going to continue. All right, so 4.7 quiz. So you're going to put your points that you get next to each one like I normally do on your tests, and then you'll add it up and put it over on the side there. Okay. All right, so first, number 1 says to name the base. So either you wrote segment AC or segment CA. And if you forgot the segment bar, take off half a point. If you just have the wrong letters altogether, then it's minus a whole point. Number 2, the two legs, you can have segment AB or segment BA. And then the other one, segment BC, or you could have said segment CB. Again, if you miss segments, it's half a point for each segment that you left off. These are sides, so you have to use segments to name them. So each blank is worth 1 point, so then put how many you had out of 2 points there. And make sure you're being accurate and honest, because remember, you get to do quiz corrections. If I find out that you have been cheating, then you will lose all of your points. So be honest with yourself so you know what to study. Number 3, base angles would be angle A and angle C. And so if you forgot your angle symbols, it's minus a half point for each one that you miss. So there's 2 blanks, so it's worth 2 points. Number 4 is worth 1 point. It should be angle B because the vertex where the 2 congruent sides meet. So angle B, if you forgot the angle measure or the angle sign, it's half a point off. All right, number 5 is worth 4 points total. And so basically what I did is I give you half a point for marking this picture because it said mark your pictures. So if you marked that angles 1 and 2 are congruent, give yourself half a point, if not minus half. And then half a point for each of these blanks. So then that means part A is worth 2 points total. Is that how I did it? No, I think I just made this worth 1 whole point. I'm sorry, and this one was 3 points. So this is worth 1 whole point here. So again, though, if you did not mark the picture, that's half a point, and then these all together will be a point. So if you miss just one of these, you can take off half a point, but if you miss 2 or more of the blanks, then you minus a half, a whole half. So this whole problem here is worth 1 point total, half a point for marking the angles congruent. The other half comes from having all of these correct. So if you missed one of them, then if you just missed one, then you missed that half total. That's how we'll do it. Okay. On part B, you got 3 points. You got to mark your picture. So I just made these all whole points. So marking your picture, because these 2 angles are the same, so then these 2 sides are the same. So you should have put slashes there. So that's a point. Then setting it up is a point. Even if you set it up wrong, but you showed your work, you can still get that point. And then x equals 5 was the 3rd point. So number 5 is worth a total of 4 points. Like I said, this was worth 1 whole point, and this was worth 3 points. So we'll make that out of 4. I'm struggling here. Hold on, I'm sorry. It's too early in the morning. Go back to number 5. I think what I did is I made this should be on right here for part A. That's what the 4 is for. I'm sorry. And the 3 is for just part B on its own. So, sorry. On this one is worth 4 points. So we'll do a point for the picture and a point for each blank. I apologize. It's very early. And then on part B, that by itself is 3 points. So I split number 5 into 2 separate fractions. So this one is the one that's out of 4, part A, and part B is out of 3. So the 3 points for part B was your picture with the slashes here, setting up your equation and solving. On part A, that's the 4 points here, and so you get 1 whole point for marking your picture, so minus a whole point if you didn't do that, and then 1 whole point for each blank. Confused myself. So then this is out of 13 points total. So add up how many you had right and put it over 13. And then also figure out your percent. Take your top number divided by your bottom number and put that next to it. All right, so then the sub's going to come around and mark that down for you. So if you didn't do well, it didn't get 100%, you can always do quiz corrections. Quiz corrections are due on Monday, which is the same day as the test, this upcoming Monday, the 9th, March 9th. Okay, so make sure you do your repetitions tonight, or this weekend, I should say, because I will be collecting those notebooks to grade while you're taking the test. Okay, and I will be here Monday morning from 7 to 7:25, barring any other, my other son getting sick or whatever. I will be here Monday morning to answer any questions before the test, if you have some. Okay?